Na anope yenya ntie set motorway BBD phase 2. Amampanyin nanado dankwa kufuado. Okobie sa kwan no. Last week in Somukopi ewo obechebi lamte. Ejuma no mu bie me de menya ba kon fa so bie nim se maka ha free flower pot nyame kwan menya ho fa so ba yenko bisa no ba kumie no na efe on sorry enkoye na ejuma minister mache
chama general me Joseph na pomu ye de
nyame adom boko na so e
erade adom bibia boko
ye hu a check akra ofi ha
say ja ejuma yi so ya na ye ni no eni na miti ye hwan so no ye bepi ha na afa akonya nso so a kire Ghana for de omadaroma yenya opportunity a dey somom no ma yeso edi e dey abo mo se de be ya o masetina mu so ebe koyi
na a team na ye you
well I hope say omo nyane say Asante Kotoko dey bia kasi ayi ya na fi omo sa akogu enu wase nti we dey bon pai
minister team na ye
to see I share Real Madrid
ya share Madrid ya share City
nti no you say obi aboa
say so your 9 points difference
yes 9 point lead they say
anya bad but in kenkwa enim kakra
you say team ni koyi
ekoye mum ekoye eno ana misuru kakra na eno atimi hwe ball ni bi dia
am hwe bi
ani adin o
hwe bi
me na
misuru dia
me dia City dia dia o me City o mi so ma
record na nya dia o ma share ye ya share o sense o ma share na City ye kan European championships City emen ho o mo pedigree ni nru Liverpool na say na say bi o mo ye bi ahwe nti no de
nti ye we ni jam you never walk alone minister only nam sa ti say apro no eti say obebisa akwan no a yesu o Ghana ase pekwan eti say
yo kwame chairman general we di kan ma memfa enchia kese e ma otiefo na and also so when you say this week and I year to aba
in fact and nekra a special voting
Saturday jam ya aduma but na de omo be ye adwuma Saturday no security personnel any media for no and omo to mabande enti ma me fa akonya yi menka obi a eso to bia say omo nkoto kama say de be ombenya kwan aboa ama Saturday dia so akoso said nyina hwehwe no na ye kan abato enye sabi atitrasem and I said the atem ne ade ye ko che adwen the fi say ye de o ma ne hye ne nsa betimi aboa ma impuntu a ye hwe e wo Ghana ha no akoso said nyina hwe nti ne memma obi me dada obi me hye obi kutupa enko di bone ya de ehia pa ya se nyina ya ti ase na ekwan ene akwantimponsem kwame obedi madanse se ya de ehia obi a enti ye ne wo Ministry of Roads and Highways na MPP aban right from the one and na Kufuado ebe ye o mampanyin no kwame obeka ya na Kufuado na wakọ Ghana fa na nyina asa na obe ye o mampanyin emudodo na menina na etika mu aye koba na minim de enyina nim de Ghana for kache no asofo for kache no ahemfo for kache no so na onam kwa ho kra na otika mu ne so obie na yi a obia hu na ye kwan yo enti chese kwan e ade ehia Ghana fofo na ejuma na Kufuado Ghana for the share ne sa no enyina edi adanse se in all sectors ya ade a ebi nsi da wo Ghana in all sectors na ye wo rules and highways sector ne dey with me di ho dance kakra 8 years na NDC for so ansana na Kufuado and Dr. Baumia Eban NDC for kwan kakra omo ye 4,636 kilometers for 8 years and no ebi say Ghana for ehu say omo ntimi anye dodo a no mo hwe no me gidi say eno ka ho bi na omo man na akufo ado no Dr. Bawumia Akwanya na sisi ameka say for 8 years up to June this year Akwanya egusu year statistics na projected estimates in sa kan che say na akufo ado no Dr. Bawumia buy up to June this year ya kwan ni akwantempon 13,624 kilometers. I have been earlier reporting, say up to the end of 2023, no. Now yeah, 12,830. But
13,624 kilometers as of June this year.
But before this interview, now baby I was only able to report up to the end of 2023. But now, for the first time on your show, I'm reporting up to June 2024. HSA engineers in any compile statistics, no, they've provided additional information up to 2020.
In the last 8 years, Moya acquired 13,624 kilometers.
Exactly. And the crowd will catch him, so we do what be.
Oh, flyover no. Media boy me. Me name me easily gone for ne sa area. Yeah, the flyover na boy.
And statistics we have the amount across the country.
Okay.
And it's a crowd will be able to provide statistics per region. Region be the better ye any the area come. A far interchange. It's just amazing. Interchange e bi na yekoye no tema e ko bi nteme
anopay
na traffic a course wo krom ha bebre no ejina what the engineers call great separation yentimi nya bebre wo Ghana
great separation and on e dey
say intersection na say ya anya no various levels and basa
na bebo
ya bebo na across traffic ebi na esi wo if any say sprinters way and say ya separating na be for East Legon ba obeko straight to Bema camp me gina form ho e me dada no ho na say traffic aba enne nyame ya aduma de o man panyin ekoye tema motorway runabout first na say na FM and I see any interchange and o free tema free Accra na say o kwa fla o kwa no so o fase tunnel no fase so free tema Accra na say o person o kwa so akosoma o fase o fa straight road no fa left okay no free akosomo na say o person o kwa habo o fa over a flyover into no a 3-tier interchange eno ya ye
nti ase de no ko pram afla kwan
exactly
and as a me free time me free crying as a me call akosomo me do an ma fa left semi free akosomo na semi besia akwata me fa soro
nti ni sent no ema ka bi enhia wo
okay
kasa a free various angles eba no e bi enhia nti no and as akwan so a very important road when say nyoma bibria ye dey adwuma wo Ghana no e free abuchi neba and then nyoma bibria so a ebuma yenya foreign exchange no koko ne the keka gold ni the keka America tom yen scan so and also so no tama na ye de fako nti no eboama economic activities increase
okay
and then Ghana because of tama habunti no countries like Burkina Faso which are landlocked Niger any de keka
Mali ni
na be fan yoma na nti ya na ma traffic no e was area no huge nti ni sent no and I project we say
and you say a free temahaba ba a be easy amano
yes very easy don't create traffic any tema so some say it's industrial city
yeah
and kofo be breathing crime and we call you tema kofo be breath akosomo road no so we call you tema kofo be so tema call you crime nti no eboa pa ma otimi ko otimi ba boni bia enye nti no ne sent no as part of the program no and Satema interchange. SIBC N1 from motorway. N1 motorway so no. And I wouldn't say expanding motorway. First, and saying that creative traffic.
Minister, motorway they teach you. I say in Timinyada.
No, yesterday. It's about a month ago when a president Kokate so. I started and then now as part of president's program over inspection kakra. The massive works I so motorway no. It's amazing. And
motorway is say a bed 2 lane in and out now.
About 10 lanes. The existing lanes, which is 2 here, 2 here, will be there. Will be rehabilitated into an upgraded lane. The same concrete, materials are there, and the same thing are there. But on the left side, on the right side, so they are those serving the local.
To send your call committee 2025, East Legon, Trasaco, Fort Churchford.
It won't conflict with the existing carriageway now, the traditional motorway now in them. It's a bit reduce traffic drastically.
Minister Sakwa start and stop the Brabem. Then I just say where the
Oh, the funding has been secured. The security contractor no year Juma now as and when or meet a certain milestone and there be account. Problem be any crowd. The funding is secured. The contractor is one of the best in the country. In fact, if not the best, local contractor. Also a year of Uncle and somewhere you start here of Uncle so now direction. Of course, construction there. So when you engineer and I say we need industry more around TSC. And of Uncle is our mutim say contractor now advance pa. Ebia no no tema motorway and also a koyipa. Now within that tema motorway there are about 3 interchanges. There's a Teshi link, which is an interchange, Shiashi link, and also Lashibi and Ashama. Come to it. Yeah, it's a 4 cry. Yeah, a bois. Ama and more free. The various communities they are joining. Will do that seamlessly. Problem will be and there are several of these interchanges are costs. You see, I say already interchanges are completely. Then I could afford to buy 9 as against 5 8 years of President Mahaman, President Milson, but it's also instructive to note say there is about over 16 of them are currently
16 interchanges.
You can mention the one in Nungwa.
No, why didn't I say Astolia? I say Enkoso.
Our later on, we discuss projects be Astolia.
Okay.
Plans are buying.
Because me the Nungwa dia share, me the takrade dia so share.
Nungwa dia ho, Ajunga na dia ho. Takrade dia ho kan e fe no PTC interchange. Barrier dia ho. The Wenya dia ho, there's Pram. There's Swami interchange. And also we can speak in detail about it. Will also transform the transportation architecture in Kumasi and the rest of the country, because the strategic importance of Kumasi in terms of the overall national transportation architecture. And so the urban roads director at the time or provided the leadership for that program, and also so how we meet me at Chechim. Maybe one mania, and so Kumasi, a bio macro magazine, and also a course is under construction, and also a place called Abusunya Krua, all in Kumasi, and Abripo Junction. So me crew for Kumasi ne Bantama constituency for 8 years. There's going to be an underpass, so free Swami, Sofolaya. Because of how busy that junction is, the plan now, which is part of the Swami interchange project, to do an underpass. Let's just say, who are also and are creative traffic. Into all these programs are going on. Ofanko in Sawomidi, there are 3 important interchanges, which is currently under construction. There's one at Amasaman, there's one at Medie, and there's one at Satellite.
Kuntunse.
And also and of course, and Sawam Junction. And there are 4 interchanges at Echo. The interchanges that are currently under construction is about 20.
Minister, but me Mr. Bibi, Obi say, and no so moroso, one young ba kakra. As I be braining to ABS can Muntimi finding in Anya Juma.
No, Nina funding funding. Those that would draw my attention say, Nungwadi any PTC.
Okay, and PTC were Takradi. Nungwadi, Ajringano.
These are peculiar ones that I want to discuss it. A quite fast way in your scam, external funding.
So, Sanya Mabobosui, Nungwa, PTC were Takradi, Ajringano, East Lagos area.
Exactly. Those particular ones, because of the debt exchange program now you come, and my creditors no at that time no, omu pulu, omu resources, subject to negotiations. No more. As at now, we are negotiating. We have a rich advanced stage. To come to a conclusion. Okay. There are some nanka and also no. Almost pull on credit interchange which belong to, for instance. Then on UK EF UK export finance arrangement, but as a result of the negotiation, they paid the contractor.
Now, say Obeche Bilamte now saying President could be a phase 2.
And I make us say it was part of it.
Okay,
that we have reached agreement out of the negotiation, but in the case of PTC and Nungwa, no. Reach agreement.
Okay.
I'm very hopeful say very soon a very reach agreement. In an event reach agreement. These projects are over 80% complete. In Tibasa we can use our national budget to complete.
How about Bonkwano? Yeah, call
Takrade,
yeah.
I remember when I first joined the ministry as minister, we visited site. Now the major concern was say because the project not stalling, now the ground level now I'm off with me use.
Yeah.
You see, I make us say yet me a ground level now. I'm off for use. And in Ngwa, for instance, we are also doing the same thing. It has improved riding conditions. Or I'm off with me echo ever. Now I'm very hopeful. Say in Chibia, you will reach agreement. Now it's me at us. Now my farm quite use adama for. Omotiwasi so many abotrama aban omunyina omunim say ne yie yenti na aban yes programming. Now sometimes construction e cost the inconvenience be brain na eba. I said the before baby say ye no msuo entwen open giri say enche bia no aban be wie negotiations no na yen ska no dey atoaso ama the purpose for which the projects were initiated no will be achieved.
Make a barcode the way you're crying. Sahona Yadiasm. Yeah, pram crying traffic in any easy crowd.
So, tema a flow.
I had tema plow.
Now, can you say, if it's a project, no, North Dodo?
Yes.
These are very important projects. Well, tema a flow, a nipa and namso. You see, pet sister Quanoso, a bedroom, baby, and nothing are buying a yes project. Now, it's also one of the projects actually because of debt exchange program. We know now saying Lady B, audio be a call, video be a call viral now, all express the concerns, her concerns and the concerns of many others who use the road. Are buying is doing something. First of all, the negotiation. We are currently have a rich advanced stage of the negotiation, but in the interim, we are implementing some remedial works. The mobile maintenance unit of the highways division of the National Roads Authority, started Juma or baby access and traffic, so unnecessary traffic, very soon. Problem
moving on up, Obisi, we in junior 1 year Department of Planning KNUST. Na memo abasomano na washo when you planning for. I don't know. We are planning. Okay. Okay, he was a year behind me at planning KNUST, and we are all proud of him. I'll see a friend Margaret. But anyway, some will love you, some will hate you. So we are sitting here. Minister Brekuso, how far?
Brekuso it's also one of the projects. You secure funding from Kuwaiti Fund. It's one of the important projects that by Kumasi. As a result of the debt exchange, and also so I'm a creditors I withdraw more, I suspend the Omusikano. The finance ministry tells me that they are actively engaging the Kuwaiti Fund. Just like UKEF4, you engage you more. We had a very successful negotiations. We reached an agreement. We are very hopeful. Say also a very rich agreement.
Indeed, Brekusu is also suffering because of DDEP.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that these are all projects are calling in power.
Yeah.
In an unlikely event, say reach agreement, we are going to budget for it for next year.
Okay.
We use next year to complete all this.
A few messages here. Chairman General, ask the minister about the Kpong Pram Pram Road. The traffic is killing us and affecting productivity. He's just mentioned that the Kpong Pram Pram Road is being looked at. Ask him about the tech-ready PTC Interchange. He's also mentioned, he says, when is the contractor coming back to site? He says it's work in progress. And Pacho, we Obidi more technical about say, ask the roads minister to introduce K31-APS set in KP1-APS model in our road construction. Well, the technical people are here, they will understand. Daniel Mwakumesa says, tell the minister we can hardly hear him. Should please speak up a bit. Okay, minister will speak up for you. I'm listening to you from Italy, Nana Kwesi Kunedu. Thank you, Nana. And then greetings to Asenso, Big Daddy in the US. Okay. Big Daddy in the US, we hear you. So we've discussed Pram Pram, Brekuso, Nungwa, Adringano, Takrade Interchange. So far, ministers say they've done 13,624 kilometers of road as of June 2024. 13,624 kilometers of road.
Kwame,
yes, sir.
It's at 13,000. I can give you a breakdown of each region.
Okay.
And it will interest you to know that in every region, single region, we have done a lot more than the previous government by. For instance, in the central region, the former administration under President Mahama, 397 kilometers.
397.
MPP under Nana Akufo-Addo, Dr. Bawumia, as at June this year, near 1,008 kilometers. 154% increase over what they did.
And these are roads and Kofobehu.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you can say quite away.
There are details. Be a asphalt, it be a bridge, it be a gravel works, regraveling, be a partial construction, rehabilitation, it be a resealing, it be a road upgrading and servicing. So there are various levels of construction. In Ashanti region, for instance, we did 172% increase. We made 102% increase. NDC 4 years 781 of Ashanti region. Even though Ashanti region, I'm told by the engineers, has the largest network size in Ghana. They did 781. MPP so far has done 2,126 kilometers of roadways in Ashanti region. 172% increase over what the NDC did. In the Western region, NDC did 567, but MPP has done 758. 34% increase. In the Bono region, for instance, NDC did 151 kilometers, but MPP under Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia has done 509 kilometers. This is 228% increase over what the NDC did. In the Bono East region, there's a 278% increase from 146 by NDC to 547 kilometers by the MPP administration. And again, in the Ahafo region, former administration under President Mahama, 159 kilometers. But the MPP has achieved 333 kilometers, which is 134% increase. In the northern region, the statistics is amazing. NDC did 333 kilometers. Now MPP by about 1,323 kilometers, which is a 295% increase. The same story for Savannah, which the NDC did. You know, Savannah region is where President Mahama is from, and during his time they were only able to do 203 kilometers, but the MPP has achieved 463 kilometers. That is a 128% increase. In the northeast, the story is the same. 226% increase. That is from 125 under President Mahama and Professor Mills to 458 under President Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Western North to the same story, from 332 kilometers to 402 kilometers, 21% increase. So the story goes on. Greater Accra, the same things. They were only able to do 665 kilometers of roadways. We have done so far 2,055 kilometers. Eastern region, even more amazing story, from 322 kilometers to 1,450 kilometers. That is 350% increase.
Akwanya okay, new roads ana said dada na yaye ana edian.
Some are new roads. Some are me say be a asphalt overlay.
Okay.
It be a bridge. It be a construction, new construction. It be a graveling and graveling works. It be a partial reconstruction. It be a rehabilitation, which means that there's an existing road and it's been worked on, rehabilitated to improve riding quality. It be a resealing works. It be upgrading and resurfacing. For instance, the one that is we are doing in Ofanko, say road no hodada.
Yeah.
But we are upgrading it into a multi-purpose road that will serve the interests of many in the area. So that's what I'm talking about.
I see. Minister, roads are okay in a maybe biggest problem bakope debia metaka. Kanye or kwan. Our roads are too dark. Meaning say a ministry no. Say assembly o. Say ECG o. Say hwanyo. Encrying. Kumasi. Wow Kumasi. And crying. Takradi. Akwani boha e sum dodo.
Yeah.
One typical example, you say your ceremonial road teacher or Ghana have from Pedwase Lodge. Besinfa Jubilee House and Ecosi Ministries. Ultimate drivers one najo. Esum kabisi. Bema Campo Quine, Sprintex, N1, Kumasi Town Roads. It's too dark.
Yeah.
Ayana me bisa say, who is responsible? Why you quite so can you be any so?
Yo, say a do time I
yeah.
That responsibility of providing street lights, a ministry.
Ministry of Roads and Highways.
Exactly. Into quite be no provision of street lights an integral part of it. But we know the maintenance of it, and yet ministry,
And why?
Between the assemblies and the Ministry of Energy. What's our responsibility? requests, concerns from the public. Say street light Dumoha, any street light, and no yet your responsibility. Yeah, in Basebia, when you get those requests, we forward it to.
And in particular, we move for the moon PH kakra because me sure so be a be di dance be a say, and you may onama a soon dosodo.
Yeah,
it's too dark.
Some of us have been advocating say we should change the law. And give that responsibility to the Ministry of Roads. That one, not only we will construct, but also manage it. Because if you don't have the responsibility to do it, you cannot usurp someone's functions. Yeah.
How about the median?
The median. This assemblies,
median assemblies no somewhere.
Oh yeah, the whole median there. Yeah, it's the responsibility of the assemblies. There are several times that I've called when I'm home. I'm for assembly say na adena mo ha afusa
road markings and the assembly
and can road
and then patch ebisu nkoye kra meet me am about 37 hospital anymore sa general enclave ho nyina ufi elwake ba traffic light she a black yes.
Before say you got here drum
yeah.
You see, I now can be say road yenye bebre dodo. E be inti complete. Inti ade was can be we know the importance of road markings. Reduce accident pa.
Very much.
Inti na see this year ya kakra. Ya be pa substantial. Where Accra say near some part of Kumasi and the major towns. I said I'm kind is kasam. The hope is that we continue to grow the economy. More Ghanaians will be able to pay taxes. Na yetime sika e dia yesa enyuma we nyina.
Minister for Roads and Highways Bantama Asenso-Boakye and Tieno Anope was also a member of parliament obviously for Bantama and Obisu in India about say ask him about Botiano roads. Very bonyo roads. Sly Tete is doing a good job, but the roads in Botiano, they're dabi.
Yeah, I'm very much aware of, but in English.
English, yeah, Botiano English, I'm Afro.
We have a current program be friendly impact roads. Botiano area is one of the areas that we are seriously looking at. This year, a lot of interventions there. As part of our program, next year, we are going to do a lot of roads in Botiano. And many of these areas are emerging as a result of population movement and all that, especially in Greater Accra.
Yes.
It's part of our plans. Now, Kwame.
Yes. But Kwame, Obi say, I'm your big fan, but tell him that we in Doblo Gono. I don't know where exactly it is, but I'll see Doblo Gono. Was why a but I can't final quote. Chomusremo. Mombe mami akusia fusua enede eno abai. Minister now can be answer me try.
Mami akusia fusua ntia say ya starting in the ye be na I say statistics here me the mawi.
Yeah.
What it tells you say you have done 4 times the ebetoye. What is also true they say enye kwan bia na yetimi aye.
Yeah.
Because you need sika e be kwan nya at the same time.
Okay.
But this government na Kufuado Dr. Baumia Abaya ya prioritize road development of Ghana pa because he nim sabi kwan eson faso nim say man bia betum pon a ese say ye kwan e ma adwadefo timi koba
yeah
e ma obi bia ese say ameka say statistics ne chere say enipa etimi access health centers no increase drastically because of roads ayaye traders koba traders call year ejuma no etimi koba year ejuma than before. The network size in our country has increased substantially. So what I say, intino say yenye okwan a e say ojina the aye no so who say if there is a government that will come to your aid and construct your road for you a MPP are buying because you have the track record. And sometimes because and yenye kwan yen to about but
no road, no vote. Side in the Taba.
No, but me mama 40 say, and you can say, yes, sir. Because I buy no, why you be paying? why in other areas no where you other areas in there that's the next time no about how be all day this ban is say o protect no o born ho ban say the be o benya akonya no etimi abeye o dia mom nti no mom botia no omo do me kwabenya I know do me komenya areas here currently me ye papers abeye o road amom
okay
there's a place is it life or water something or pure water areas and your Dome Kobenya, more parliamentary candidates.
Gabo.
Michael Kwe, he's always in my office, and I see, and we have reached advanced stage. Procurement processes to do. Now, because I buy any scale bit may roll near at the same time. Now there are rules you don't need to put a seal on it, and I say add fat on it. Until I buy under the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, working actively with Ministry of Roads and Highways. The Yakofa friend drip, no.
Yeah.
This trip
road improvement project
program. And no. And so Boama a choir is silly, no. And also Rishipu ama. And I say me quite inspection so many places in the district. Omotimi use to machines there be quite be brave, especially in our farming communities and because of that so we be brave do any utimi de enuane backroom e beton. Sani mo and quite fasoa etima omani etumpo because obi sebi odo let's say we try on no buy let's untimi farm krom beton sebi ona fa so be na wo so so do beton we nyeska ama otimi de sebi about obra hwe ire no ma e wo ba bia wo bia enti district road improvement program no
drape no
very transformative, especially at the rural communities and even in some urban communities in Accra. I have witnessed maybe are not but they are using the drip machines to reshape the road abuapa ma ho nyina eyi kama na say me called do me kwabenya because inspection na drip machine and omori ye adwuma wo ho ama etimi a shape ho no amana aye kama pa na ade ba ko a me pese me ka ho asem enso ne maintenance me say over the years no aban bia any road construction new road construction enso so no na there's another side that na yes pay attention over the years successive government. So this year for instance introduce a program be a friend or enhanced maintenance program exactly. We are using that to prioritize routine maintenance. Maybe it is a portal to meet the whole na I won't say ye bibia ho portal so nya ba next one treat almost na spread
na some app be ekosi say
e cost come up through the app no am for airport na more report so ana engineers no so akoye adwuma wo ho and so far no by the end of October 2020 you know na through the app no ya 745,000 square meters of portals and yet me after through citizens participation in reporting portals.
And yet they maintain my road app no.
And you maintain my road app.
And then patcho me ma back we me fan app me who are to me catch you street. I so free N1. Now see for my ba Peace FM ha. Who do traffic light or right on. Mahu na dada day inshoot me taho minister we dey nyaw dia we dey ma me head on crofon inshoot me taho na achiko na saba na monchi monka into free aheya master we dey minister we head ma menka minister we dey maintain our road up we dey me ma direct attack eye ufi N1 na usania udu traffic light papa enim ho o far right or wa na ngo na munya hore no ba me checho mu kaka chem won se sa kwan etiti kwan enyin okay na traffic e wo so pa no correct to see ya ye no bear 4 times the one say e kwan na ho na yemre nti esi nya program papa bi na sa program no
Eda ministry da enim sisi minister enim. Yeah, I say the overlay kesi betoswa kukusi if a new plan. Inti enche bi a obehu because I say a fiction broni phrase comprehensive.
Okay. Yeah. Inti peace no enfa emo.
Unso bi ka ba na se twa cough sa no.
Yeah.
Time no a achiase no. The first stress the kokwan so e din pa.
Okay.
We to say ya na kwan na nyina nya be 30 years no. Enyi sa ahoden na ka kese fa so a ebitimi agina na so. Nti bi se ye ni yi se de ye pese ye no. Na enche bia.
Ona kind to me them see you. Minister, we see in country say in your own Ashanti region. Or say a friend Charles or say Mensa Kumasi Technical Institute or say Jachi Pramsu Road to Lake Bosomtre, the dust is too much. Minister, how far? 80 Jachi Pramsu so des akwan or on education minister di dwan enum or on Ashanti regional minister di dwan enum. Or say Jachi Pramsu to Lake Bosomtre Road. Ohana chema wuntu di dwan when someone no fit aside ho. Professor Kofi Ejekum free openye Ejekum free ho. Regional minister free ho, education minister free ho. Chema wuntu free ho. Minister Asamato.
Yeah. And correct. But that road I'm say Ohana Efene Lake Road.
Lake Road.
It's under construction. The Onyana or kan ho asem.
I see a friend Charles or Siemens.
Charles remember Adrian. Say yeah as part of the Look Road redevelopment, you know. Baby of the Achopram so ne ka is under contract. Yeah, Kofi Job Construction is one of the best contractors in our space. Or young Hojuma. We did say enkosi next year no substantial part of that road will have been completed. Yeah, to the lake. That's the plan.
Obi bisa about Malam Interchange or say it's bad. I don't know what the report is for you. Malam Interchange, what's the story?
How is Director General, Deputy Director General Mane?
Pacho, where they catch Malam Interchange? What's it?
Malam Interchange, the friend joints no. And what teach Makaka?
Okay.
Yeah, well, general joint problems or and can has to say, yeah, well, be the dance here say, the war atomic, you know. And say, Yako Yahojuma, as you need in every hall. In fact, team, no, if you are more caught a friend saying, Achimota, Achimota Bridge, and free new plan,
new plan, yeah, okay.
Obufiwa and son of Malam, the other dear. Mistake a crab in a woman.
Malam Diano.
Mistake a crab, and if you didn't idea, if you didn't know a very expensive machine, any idea, Jumana, be big as be a boom. Near important, a machine partner important in Yama. Chrome has to sleep about penny will be. Tina, I can train soccer card. Jumana a bar a toe. You could draw a cha 2 days, the bay you. To come a one vampire one tie, now machine, yeah, important. Don't say BBI, say be lead time. I don't know some I just walk Bruno. I know the amount of that ship maba. And then I train.
Now, yes, say Malamita Jananka Moya Asphalt Valley was swada.
Baby say, and now Yakwako overlay, and overlay program no. And a mistake a crab by and yet joint in a pan, I say, but overlay program no. And now mistake a crab until I see a melee asphalt in the first.
Okay.
Milano, so say diamonds. And Yaka and then Yamai. Pame, on my time ka crabby, the Bay Hojuma, and Yefio.
Inti Malam for Masemno. Now, Minister, so far Cape Coast Takrady Road, that is saying. In fact, from Accra to Cape Coast to Takrady Road, so far it's saying, yeah, you fast to go Cape Coast, you say Cape Coast, the more young Hojuma.
Kaswa Winiba. Kaswa Winiba. Kwame. I think that in answering this question, let me give you the vision of the president and the mission of the ministry. Now, the plan is that the major roads connecting the various cities, Accra, Kumasi, Accra, Cape Coast, Takrady, Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, you know. Tamale to Boga, all these important Kumasi, Accra to Koforidua. So Kumasi Sunyani. These are the very important trunk roads connecting our various regions. The plan is to upgrade those roads. Currently, Kaswa, Winneba. The plan is from Kaswa, Winneba, from Winneba near Winneba to Cape Coast to Takoradi. See, I make I say, we Takoradi, Takoradi to Agona.
Takoradi to Agona.
But we Agona to Takwa. No, beautiful road, very beautiful road. More fashion, dance. Kumasi, Accra Kumasi. I always say is the most important road, linking our two major cities. So, ministers will pay attention to it. Under President Kufuor, now there were plans to dualize the road.
Yeah,
they started doing that by creating diversions from Nkoko, from Insawam bypasses in Nkoko bypass, Insawam bypass, and then ye a free chibi. Was the first neck of a chibi.
Yeah,
if you a buy. It's see, I make us say, I'm done a neck Kufuor. Yeah, creating 4 more bypasses. Ye free Kongo, ye free Enyiresi, ye free Enyinam, and Osino. A koso kama pa. I say, sometimes media no epekwa no mwa ekohwese isiko.
Say one man why you saying to me. Ebi na eja.
My call to mama my so kofaso is amazing. Now the plan is that you are hoping next year you bit me VSI diversions. Now part from Apedra to Ejoso, there are passer and no yen diverti and also maybe dualizing. But you see, I make say you have started the major rehabilitation program of the road from Apedra to Ejoso. That's the existing road, no. They are seeking the funds from next year. No, you'll be starting. Not that part, no, so you're dualizing. So we will have a dual carriageway from Accra to Kumasi non-stop.
Dual carriage?
Non-stop.
Of how many lanes?
Of
two each?
Of two here.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what possibility for future expansion, given the important nature of the road.
Minister, basically draw attention to something. Or say at the base of the interchange towards La Paz, there are sand winners taking over the piece of land there and applying a trade of sand. They should check that one. I don't know if it's the assembly or the ministries. Okay. Or say there are sand winners. Or say at the base of the interchange towards La Paz. And now Professor Smart Sapon say Jachi Pramso Kwano is under construction. But problem on in futuro. Okay. If they can or Sinipan or they Jachi Pramso by and why are they then I say. But the problem is dust.
Okay.
Or sin futuro now no shit.
Okay.
We should look at it. Okay. And then I'm happy the minister is in your studio. Manson Quanta is in the pipeline. We are praying for that one. It's deplorable. And General AJ says, thank you for the Abreport roads. Was it Kumasi Abreport? Abreport. Osi yeso yobo abasona sa kwan no aye enom. Nana Samuel Mankwa Manso Domina se hene. And osi Manson Quanta de no. Deplorable into so say mubesha Nana Samuel Mankwa Manso Domina se hene. And Eddie and by Minister Misa Waku be okwan e watema moto we but me Misa Bako in all of this. Ye bo abaso ye kasemo ye kwan mu yesi de bia asemba kwa denipa no contractors aketua payment et saying ohoye
yo Kwame em say empenifo mo kasa Manso Domina say Professor Smart and
General J
kasa no and some of Kenya they are taking note.
Okay.
You work on them. Contractors payment.
Yes.
Some here na obekaya bra Misha say me kasana me ka say yenkotie drum any haben. You say the contractors kapa. Now this year you tue bebre. Now in say the government has very ambitious program on roads no. Tembia no ye more roads na ekaneba na as long as say ye more roads in there ekaneba na what the finance ministry is also doing is to be able to expand the tax base so that we can get more money, because we will not get the money from anywhere. Okobe bia development cost will bia so no na ekrona na aban je tax free mo dey ntino finance ministry minia penyin finance minister has been working very hard with GRA so the bear more targets no metimi achieve letimi nya sika the tier contractors no enya bo apayo say in tier contractors because we know the economic implications of even paying contractors. Tier contractors madam Fubina can say ajantra for krenya bidi. It's in a
contractors yes can chromide. Aye chromide.
And you know, and this year tier contractors kapa
but a bit as
na you so na your boy homodin, we are working very hard to grow the economy. And na me say maybe na sometimes we are introducing tax measures or parliament and now they're politics. Because where are you going to get the money from? The idea is Ghana for TSA, especially tax measures are progressive or be a tutor crack. I know the boy my team the kwan. You know, do maybe next year this money by I say I'm for TSA. Now you find politics. Ghana had will be opposition and ask them kind of different, or Abemo and ask them kind of
different.
You have to be able to say one thing, whether you are in opposition or you are in government. So the bear with one common vision and one purpose, we can achieve the development that we want.
Answer now, sorry, so no Professor Jekum, you'll be a taba mishu so pa open year Jekum now. We're complaining the coin also by a half. And I have bridge no so. Into what to quantity in Tifanto chese ye yini Tifan and akafa ne bridge I was Agbugba kwan so
Agbugba
openye Jekuma kasa sa o si ne bridge so o ato in Tifanto
okay
inti yaya fa and akafa na o ha idie me srema me professor say Agbugba kwan ya so ye say ben top heba kwan no so me sure say papa wusu ni ti me sure so nim kwan no iti
taking note
Martin
you know able to one more
minister ko bi etama moto we then abeka dey try to answer sorry so say o me na aso
yo the meka tete kwame
yes
say ye nyina ajutum say akwane akwantempon ehia pa this year nkwa manya access to several opinion polls and service, I mean socio-economic service.
Yeah.
Ebusa amanfo nyoma ehia omo pa Ghana. Of all the the topmost kwan ho asem.
Yeah.
Obia ehia kwan. Enti MPP abanso so yinim sa. Enti na the level of investment the about road sector no is unprecedented in the history of this country. Aban bien wa what this ka share road construction esin na Akufo Addo Dr. Bawumia aban. Because in him road so faso. Its importance to economic development, its importance to the quality of life and all that. In the sense na Akufo Addo aban akwan akwantepon sin aban bia abagana. Na Alhaji Dr. Bawumia so no we will be why not you say Juma Pan and Akufo Addo atwaso no I mean ashase no obetwaso nintiase say enintine ono so oba no oba be ye kwan bebre na aka ho nti obi wo honest ye ne kwan obi ti say Professor Sapon no oka say obi ti say Charles Osei Mensa obi say Professor Jekum any mom ka say Fribotian no any other important communities of Ghana ha enyanye no the next phase no the under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so akwan ni nyina ye kwan a ye be ni nyina all the projects I started in the stalled projects the PTC the Nungwa one, the Wenya one,
Ajringa no Brekusu.
Nina ya dia ye budget here under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ye be nina. As somebody can be a doctor can say we cannot only finance our road projects from our budget. And thankfully we are getting ourselves out of the IMF conditionalities and all that, which means that we can access private capital.
There's a private investment between them.
Exactly. I mean, many of our roads. So maybe I have been talking about one of the means of financing or more is this road toll development. You leverage on that to access private capital. Okwa Abucha, America, we know Europe, Korea, Miko Korea. Roads on my is through tolling. And we have very good roads, then they'll toll it. Now it's America, all the big highways. If you are moving from New Jersey to Maryland, but you are toll there 5 times and son will draw. And so and I bind a coin or other coin maintenance, building new roads and all that. Because if a private sector, a private financier, say a coin we say, or this can be shame. Let's obey tolling, let's obey Jessica. This can be shame.
Yeah.
Now, I'm for tolling. Now, within 20, 25 years, 30 years, this is the kind of financing arrangement Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is looking at when, God willing, he gets the chance to be president. Let's just say what it means. He say, and we also get money to maintain these roads and protect our national assets.
Minister Medasi, but my name say wako police da.
There be.
And now immigration so that.
There be.
Obiama rank also your assistant commissioner. Or say the Agona Swedru town roads, the Swedru or Odan, Nyakrom, Abodom, Bobikuma road should be top priority for our next administration. Kudos to Assistant Commissioner Bantama Asenso-Boakye. He's made us proud because he's always following the Commissioner General Nana Akufo-Addo. So he's Assistant Commissioner. And I'm sure
you kind of bad President or target.
Samuel Brian Boabin the end Minister Anope Yeda say Inti say Ukoye Edumani Ria Yebesa Ahese Betunka. Why? Yeda Sibebre Roads and Highways Minister Asenso-Boakye bringing the time to 19 minutes past 9 or Kwakubie Tema Motorway Phase 2.